obviously 4 a.m. probably going to be in that #1 position, but I'm curious where the other team's going to be. Bigetron, where are they going to be? And I can tell you, as I can see on your screens, not on that first page. Very reminiscent of that first day of league play.
So let's just get it clear. Obviously, this is in 5 matches, and I want to just put it across how strong a Bigetron's day was on the last day of league play. They got 90 points in 4 games. So 4 Angry Men have dominated today, and yet they've got 79 points. So we know that these teams can do it. They all have it in their locker to pull out these massive performances. But look at that, second place now. Klas Digital Athletics, EMEA being represented really strongly now.
Yeah, the only EMEA team actually up there in the top 8 position of these leaderboards after 1 day of action. I mean, Klas, they've really shown here that they are a stable team when it comes down to European gameplay and PUBG Mobile Esports. And you know, of course, you've got to remain, like, okay, I'm not going to say, you've got to remain good over all of your games. RRQ Athena still standing in 3rd position. You know, they haven't been really able to hit that threshold I was expecting from them. They were lingering in the shadows and stole away that 3rd spot.
I mean, they finished 3rd in the World League, if you remember as well, and for the East, RRQ Athena in there, just behind Orange Rock and Bigetron. So I think they're going to want to go 1 step further, but considering they've had a relatively average day, it's not been a great day for them. In fairness, they had like 1 or 2 good games, but I think they're going to be very happy with being in 3rd place.
But what worries me, if we go back to it, is that you can see they only have 15 kills.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair to them, they're not the only one with low kills. I mean, you have Abrupt on 11, you have Bigetron on 16. Sorry, Bigetron is on the first page, just correcting myself. But Nova XQF, they're the ones with the kills.
The only
they
team.
just don't have the placements.
The only team with more kills than placement points. That was because they just pop off. They really do. That was actually probably their best placement finish, I think, actually, in the last game. I think throughout all the games we've had so far.
Let's take a look, though, at the second page. Also, real quick shout-out, Power888 KPS. Nice to see them there after they involved in waiting a top 16 on our last day of league play. But Team Secret with a chicken dinner on the second page. Konina Power with a chicken dinner on the second page. And unfortunately, Bluebees, that one game they had was good, but it wasn't enough to keep them out of being last.
And Aerowolf Limax, obviously, were in that tough fight in that game against Nova. So if they'd come out on top of that, it may well have put them on that first page. And unfortunately, it wasn't to be because of that third party from their Southeast Asian Power888. They got involved and they ruined everyone's day.
Yeah, Futbolist is the one that stands out to me here. Like, into the 2 opening days, we're like, wow, this team, like, you know, big surprise. They come back into this one, and now here, 23 points into this one. Like, this currently standing in 14th. Like, I was expecting them to be, like, you know, top 5 potentially at the end of the day, but it just didn't happen here.
Team Secret had 1 good game today, and it put them in 9th place. So what you need that 1 good game to sort of carry you through, a couple of average games to go along with it, to make sure you keep solidifying those points.
Yeah, I think 1 good game a day isn't terrible, but it's not going to win you $300,000.
No.
That's the unfortunate part, right? I think you're going to be looking at, you know,